All right, so this is a video, I guess maybe you could call it a homeowner hack. So when I bought a house, you find yourself going to Home Depot or Lowe's a lot and buying things and having all these problems around the house that you need to solve, whether it's cleaning or organizing or repairing. And it's not always clear which tools are worth it, which ones you need to buy high quality of, which ones you can get away with cheap stuff. And sometimes if you buy a cheap tool and you've never used a high quality version of it, you don't know what you're missing. And so a job is way harder than it needs to be. And sometimes if you buy a really expensive tool and you never even tried out the cheap one, you think that you need to keep buying that high quality brand when a cheaper one would work. So one of the things when we bought the house, I bought like a short deck broom like that with real stiff bristles for the back deck and general cleaning. I bought a car wash brush, which was on a similar wooden rod like this. You buy a paint roller, and then when we busted all the popcorn off of our kitchen ceiling, I bought this, which basically takes a rod as well as a vacuum, and you can sand. So the tip or the hack is all four of these things I would say are pretty much needed in a house. And instead of buying these cheap wooden fixed length handles, I would buy a very high quality fiberglass extendable painter's brush. You will find these where you find painting supplies. They are worth the money. They are lightweight. They telescope to various different lengths. I use this to wash the car. I use it to wash the siding on the house. I use it to wash the windows on the outside of the house. I used it when we sanded the ceiling in the kitchen. And one additional tip is if you're doing a lot of overhead work, clamp or zip tie a very heavy, like 5-pound weight on this side, and the whole thing will act like a cantilever, and you can get a lot of pressure on the ceiling without using your muscles, which will wear you out. That's what I learned with this. If you've ever painted a ceiling or painted a wall with a roller and you have not used one of these, you don't know what you're missing. And so instead of having, a handle for that, a handle for this, a handle for that, and they all being these relatively cheap and somewhat flexible and non-telescoping wooden ones, buy a high quality fiberglass one and just have the different attachments, because what you don't know is that they all take the same screw. So that's my suggestion, my hack for new homeowners or old homeowners. It'll save you time, space, money, and frustration. All right, hope that helps.